You're flying down a mountain at 40 miles an hour, dodging trees and reacting to the terrain in fractions of a second. An hour vanishes before you even realize you're cold. Contrast that with sitting in a sterile waiting room with nothing to read. 10 minutes pass, and you feel like you've aged a year. In both situations, the physical ticking of the clock remains the same. 60 seconds are 60 seconds, regardless of the activity. Why does the same objective measurement of chronological time produce two distinct psychological experiences? Our internal clock is governed by attention allocation, the finite pool of cognitive energy available to process information at any given moment. Human perception of time shifts based on where we spend that limited mental energy. This simplified human brain cross-section shows glowing dots representing processing capacity. Demanding tasks introduce high cognitive load, the mental effort in your working memory. Attention resources flow outward, locking on to the external activity, leaving no processing power to monitor background systems like time. We experience time flying when the brain fails to record the passing minutes because it is fully occupied. Maximum engagement creates temporal blindness. We forget time because the brain is too busy to count it. Now, take away the external stimuli. Imagine an environment completely devoid of tasks, screens, or conversations. In our diagram, the external activity node is gone. With zero cognitive demand, the attention pool fills up and swirls. Finding no external target to monitor, the brain snaps back inward. The attention dots flood into the default cognitive target, the internal time tracking mechanism. Because total focus is dedicated to monitoring every individual second, the psychological gaps between those seconds feel longer. The brain is constantly checking the clock. Boredom stretches the perception of time by over-allocating attention to the present moment. You feel this when you're stuck at a desk in a featureless room, staring at the wall. Waiting for the clock to move is agonizing because we cannot alter the speed of the ticking hands by force of will. To escape the crawl of the clock, you must introduce a new task to hijack that attention vacuum. Break the cycle of boredom with a complex activity. Unroll a detailed project, learn a new system, and force the brain to process high-density information. Focusing on a task forces the brain to stop tracking the clock, which accelerates the subjective experience. While time is a universal constant, you control where you allocate your attention. You dictate how fast you travel through the day.